and I'd swing a sword as well.
Is this just one person you're picking out?
No, this is a group of them. A group that were here, that would, I don't know, why they were housed here, why they were stuck here.
Why are you picking up on a depressing energy? Or?
Well, this depressing energy is because the anger that was contained within this group of men. You know, it's like as if they were, I don't know if it was self-incarceration, incarceration for a period of time, but I just feel as if, oh, you know, I just really want to scream, and it's making me feel rather sickly in my chest here.
Are you quite surprised at what you've
I am, absolutely, yeah.
It's like it's totally different thoughts.
Yes.
I'm getting a headache. I don't know if that's anything.
You're getting a headache.
Yes,
it's because I feel the collective energies down here are so strong. Going through there as well, whatever that is.
There's well, you can see there's an archway there,
yes.
in up to the hills. There's almost like the moat there.
Yes. Okay. Well, this was.
Can you see through
exits, there? Yeah. Okay. And this is where the collective thought has come in.
What's on the other side over there? This is a really nasty.
Yes.
Doesn't it feel, Phil? Any fluctuations at all on there? Give us some readings. Nothing at all.
And that again, Yvette, is like going out again.
So basically, just go through again what you think we've got down here.
Well, I'd feel a collective force, okay, of a group of souls, okay, that were used to coming here collectively, and you know, this like split, continuous anger that they've left in this atmosphere.
Is the doctor with us?
No, the doctor, he's not come down here.
He's still up there?
He's up on that level.
Right.
I feel, for some reason, I want to, you know, continue on that level with him.
Do you want to go back up there then?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the doctor and Millie, they're up there. Is there, when you talk about, you know, you feel a group of men down here and you describe their dress and everything.
Yes.
I mean, is that, as you would say, residual energy? That's what you're picking up that used to be here.
Yes.
Almost like a tape recording.
Exactly. Yes.
Right. Okay.
And you know that will always stay here. That is not the individual men themselves in spiritual activity.
Right. Is any member of the crew feel anything, or is everybody all right? Because there's some members of the crew further on down the tunnel, which we'll go to later on. Are you feeling all right? It is absolutely freezing, isn't it? Have you noticed a temperature drop? Yeah, it is getting cold, isn't it?
Yeah. It's churning the energy, you see. It's churning the energy.
Would you say that when somebody like yourself, who does work like yourself, comes into an atmosphere, and I know because I've worked with you for a long time, that you can actually stir up emotions, feelings, recordings?
Yes, exactly. It's like there it is as a well, and we walk into it, and it churns, and it comes out into our ether, into the atmosphere.
Right, okay.
And that's exactly what is actually everyone is experiencing here now.
Right.
This chill factor, believe me,
it's getting colder. It is getting colder.
Going into a freezer now,
David,
isn't it?
this is amazing because it's getting colder. It's dropping really quickly.
Yes.
Oh God, it is very cold.
Isn't it? And you know, there's a particular interest with this energy, and you know, this kindred soul, he's a good soul.
Yeah.
He's the one on this level, okay, who's wanting everyone to know about himself and Millie. And you know, Millie, you know, I'm even getting an impression of Millie, although, you know, as a spirit, she's not in the atmosphere, he's talking about her, but I get a mental image of her, you see, with her hair back like this, in like a bun.
Did anybody hear that? There's a high-pitched noise.
Yeah, I heard that.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Did anybody else hear that? Yes. There's a high-pitched noise coming from the tunnel, coming down there. It almost sounded like a ring, but I don't know what it could be.
You see, he
Should we go and have a look?
Up and down here regularly.
While we go and investigate, David, I mean, it'd be interesting to find out what everybody else thinks there back at the hub.
We're going to leave you there, and if you can stay where you are, I'm sorry to tell you that. You're watching Most Haunted live. I'm in the presence chamber with a number of experts. Chris Cherry has just joined us. Thank you for coming here tonight. Now, you are an academic. You're from the University of Kent. You study philosophy, you lecture in philosophy, and yet you are also a parapsychologist. You also have experience of Dover Castle.
Yeah. Which one shall I start on first?
Tell me about Dover Castle.
The one or two experiences I've had in this castle, one of them took place in this room. was of an enormously massive vibration of that door just in the corner there, which we captured on a camcorder. In those days there were tapestries, this was about 10 years ago, festooning the ceiling, and they started vibrating, and the question I asked was, what could possibly have caused this? And I think we decided nothing could. But the interesting thing is that there was very tangible movement, so I don't think we were hallucinating.
But you are also an academic as well. How can you actually try and explain that? Because I suppose you have a questioning mind. You want to explain it.
Yeah, my colleagues ask me that all the time because they don't take it seriously. I don't know. I think philosophers are very interested in evidence. They're very interested in what it is to know, what it is to be certain of anything. And the question, I think, with the paranormal is not, does it happen? I'm quite sure it does, but you have to be selective. It's, what is it? And I can't give any kind of answer.
Okay, I need to bring in Richard Felix, actually, because I know that you were very excited listening to Derek. Can you shed some light historically on what we've seen?
The first thing is there's an absolute labyrinth of tunnels under here. There's miles of tunnels underneath this place, and they go back to medieval times. Most of them were built after about 1216, when the French attacked us and actually got quite close to taking the castle. And so there would have been quite a... They actually undermined part of it, and one of the towers actually collapsed. And there would have been quite a lot of death and destruction underneath the castle.
And these are medieval tunnels.
Oh, yes, yes. And then after 1216, a fellow called Hubert de Burgh actually built more tunnels to take soldiers through and then to be able to come up underneath and attack the enemy from the back. So what Derek's saying is quite right. And there would have been a lot of death and trauma going on in there, and people tending sick and ill people down there. He's also mentioned other soldiers.
So you're not surprised that Derek is saying what he is?
No, not in the slightest.
Okay, let's go back to Derek and Yvette now.
We are here. Well, I'm just standing in the doorway. I'm not actually going into the bedchamber yet. And the strange thing is, there has been a ghost sighting here on quite a few occasions. It's a very strange ghost sighting, and it's frightening.
Originally built at the end of the 12th century, the keep was built to accommodate the king and stands a staggering 8 stories high. Situated within the castle keep, which boasts walls some 22 feet thick, lies the king's chamber on the 2nd floor. It is in this room that the lower half of a body has been seen. Could one of the room's royal occupants be roaming the corridors in search of peace from their tormented existence?
Well, here we are inside the bedchamber. I have to say, it doesn't feel at all oppressive or anything. There's no readings whatsoever at all. And so far in the investigation, we've had no EMF fluctuations, one bit. Should we take the lights down, I think? Let's take the lights down. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's quite frightening, the actual, this horrible...
It is.
What is it? Explain to me again, it's just been seen.
What's been seen as the lower half of a torso.
Actually coming into
the bedroom and walking past the door outside.
Not nice, not a nice
on a
thing
number
to
of occasions as well.
I'd be interested to see what Derek actually comes up with that.
Yes.
But there's nothing, I can't feel anything, I don't feel at all scared at all.
It's quite warm as well.
Yeah.
Because we're actually indoors, it would be easy to tell if we've got a cold spot in this room.
Yeah, because it is very, very warm indeed.
in here.
Should we get Derek in, do you reckon? What's behind? We'll just have to have a quick look in here, behind here. Oh, that goes through there. Oh, that must go through to the other side of the tunnel there. Oh, I see. So even though it's quite a small room, it sort of goes out that way. Yeah, there's nothing at all. Okay, let's get Derek in here, because I want to find out who this ghost could be. Derek, are you there? Derek? Come on, Derek.
Good morning, Derek. Oh, right.
This is a very small room, isn't it? Mm. And it doesn't feel, I was just saying, to me, it feels absolutely fine, nothing at all.
Oh, okay. Well, what I am aware of at this moment in time is of a moving energy, moving around this room. Not so much at speed, but you see, I want to... Okay, don't do that to me. The energy's coming around me here. Phil, could you just check this out, please? He's around the back of me now.
Right, okay.
Okay.
What are you feeling? What are you feeling?
Right, there's a man's energy present, very strong with me. I feel he's trying to, okay. He moves around here so often, but for some reason, this door aperture, it's like as if in and out, in and out, in and out. Now,